10th Physical Science Lesson Classification of Elements. Topic Groups and Periods of Modern Period Table. On the basic of electron configuration, the elements are divided 4 types: S block, P block, D block, F block elements. For example, sodium atomic number 11, electron configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Last electrons goes into S subcell. So sodium belongs to S block. Aluminum atomic number 13, electron configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. Last electron goes into P subcell. Aluminum belongs to P block. Scandium atomic number 21, electron configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 4d1. Last electron goes into D subcell. Scandium belongs to D orbital. Selenium atomic number 58, electron configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6, 5s2, 4d10, 5p6, 6s2, 5d1, 5f2, 4f2. The last electron goes into F subcell. So selenium belongs to F block cell. Sodium differentiating electron goes into 3s level, so it belongs to S block. Aluminum differentiating electron enters into P subcell, belongs to P block. Scandium differentiating electron gets into D subcell, it is called D block. Selenium differentiating electron goes into F subcell, it is called F block element. When we observe the groups of elements, first group, second group, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So these groups are given a family numbers. First groups are called alkali metals family. Lithium to francium element is there. Electron configuration ns1, valency electrons 1. Outer shell contains only one electron. Valency is 1. Valency means combining capacity is called valency. So alkali metals valency is 1. Next, second group, alkali earth metal families. It obtains from earth. Beryllium to radium elements are there in this group. Electron configuration ns2, valency electrons 2, valency 2. Boron family. So first electron is there in the group boron. So this group given boron family. Boron to thallium elements are there. Ns to Np1 electron configuration, 2, 1 valency electrons, 3 is a valency. Carbon family. Carbon also first in group. So this name is given for carbon family. Carbon to palladium elements are in this group. Ns to Np2 electron configuration, 2 to valency electrons, valency 4. Next, nitrogen. Nitrogen also first element of the group, so this name is given. So next, nitrogen to bismuth elements are there in this group. Valency electrons Ns to Np3, 2, 3 valency electrons, valency is 3. Oxygen family or chalcogen family. So oxygen is the first element in the group, so oxygen given name for this group. And also these elements are called chalcogen because of when these elements are obtained from earth, not only elements but also ores also comes with them. So these are called chalcogen family. Oxygen to polonium elements are in this group. Ns to np4 electron configuration, 2 4 valency electrons, valency is 2. Next to 17th group elements are called halogen family. These elements are obtained in the sea as a salt. And fluorine to astatine elements are there in this group. Valency electrons Ns to np5, 2 5 valency electrons, valency is 1. Last group 18th noble gas family. These elements helium to unnamed, last element is unknown element, so name is not given. Valency electrons Ns to np6, valency electrons 2 6, and valency is 0 because S black and P black elements are filled with 2 and 6 electrons, so no place is there in these orbitals, so they are inactive elements, so the valency is 0. Already we learnt about groups are 18 and periods are 7 in the modern period table. So let us know about the periods. So every atom has a k element main cell. So these main cells decide to which period the element belongs. For example, hydrogen atom is there. Hydrogen contains only one electron, one k cell is there, one s subcell is there, and one orbital is there. So this orbital accommodated one electron. So electron configuration is 1s1. So this hydrogen belongs to S black. Next, helium 2 electrons, one orbital, one subcell, and 2 electrons are there. So electron configuration 1s2. So in the first period, hydrogen and helium is there. In the first period, hydrogen and helium is there. First period, hydrogen helium belongs to first period, so only one main cell is there and 2 elements are there. Second period, 2 main cells are there, K and L main cells are there. And elements lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. So 2 main cells and 8 elements are there. Lithium, beryllium, S black elements, P black elements 10. P black elements 6. 6 plus 2, 8 elements are there. So K and L filled with electrons and S black and P black elements are there. Totally 8 elements are there in second period. Third period, 3 main cells are there, K, L, M. So here also in this diagram we can see K, L, M. In the K, one is second L, SP and D, SPD subcells are there. For example, sodium atomic number 11. So last electron goes into S. Magnesium 12, last electron goes to S. Aluminium 3p1, silicon 3p2, phosphorus 3p3, S 3p4, chlorine 3p5, argon 3p6. So when we see S black and P black elements, every element's last electrons goes into S subcell and P subcells. Okay. So here we observe one thing, d orbitals are empty. So d orbitals are not filled with electrons here. Only S orbitals and p orbitals are filled with electrons. So next, fourth period elements are filled the electrons, d orbitals. Okay. So in the third period we can see here 8 elements. Okay. First period 2 elements, second period 8 elements, third period also 8 elements. So here we can see first period 2 elements, second period 8 elements, third period also 8 elements. Next, fourth period. Fourth period 4 main cells are there. K, L, M, N main cells are there. K, L, M, N. And first 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 3d, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4m. For example, potassium 19, calcium 20. So last electron in potassium 4s1 and calcium last electron 4s2. So these elements are called as black elements. Next, p black elements. So here 10 elements are there. So last electron goes 3d1 to 3d10. The electrons goes into 3d to 3d10. Next to p black elements. Here galenium to krypton. So 6 elements are there. So they fill the electrons 4p1 to 4p6. Okay, so here you observe the difference between first 4s filled, next 3d filled, next again 4p filled. So here also you can see first 4s filled, next 3d filled, next 4p subcell filled with electrons. Why? Because 4s subcell energy level is lower than the 3d. So 4s first filled with electrons, next go to d subcell, next again p subcell filled with electrons. Okay. Next one, fifth period. Fifth period 18 elements are there. K, L, M, N cell as a fourth period. So in fifth period also 4 main cells are there and subcells are there. So like fourth period, fifth period also filled with elements. So fourth period elements, total elements number 18, and fifth period also total number is 18. And sixth period 32 elements are there. When we observe the molar chart, so in this molar chart according to n plus L formula, the subcells are filled with electrons. So here sixth period start with 6s. So here sixth period, first 6s subcell filled, next 4f filled, next 5d filled, okay, next 6p filled. Sixth periods, first 6s s black, 2 elements, 4, next 4f, 4f means f black elements 40, next 5d means d black elements 10, next 5p, okay, 5p. So p black elements 6, totally 32 elements. So 4 f black elements are called lanthanides. Okay, so here in the period table you see sixth period sixth period S black elements to next F black elements here filled lanthanum. After lanthanum, the lanthanides elements 14 is there. These 14 elements are placed in this lanth. Okay. Next D black elements. Next P black elements. Okay. Totally 32 elements are present in sixth period. Next is seventh period. Seventh period also here we can see seventh period. First 7s filled with electrons. Next 5f electrons. Next 6d. Next 7th b. So here also we can see here 7th s. 7th s black elements too. Next 5f. 5f F black elements 14. Next 6d. 6d D black elements 10. 7th P black elements. Some elements are there. Unknown elements are there. So these F black elements are called actinides. In the period table we can see here 7th period. These two are S black elements. Next here actinides elements. So after this element, these 14 elements are there. These are called actinides. Okay. So next P black elements. Next some P black elements. So unknown elements also there here. Okay. So all these about the F black elements. So here also we can see here S black, P black, D black and F black elements. F black elements lanthanides and actinides are there. So first period 2 elements, second period 8 elements, third period 8 elements, fourth period 18 elements, fifth period 18 elements, 16th period 32 elements are there, and 7th period 14 plus 14 28 someone unknown elements are there. Okay. Next 6th and 7th period lanthanides elements and actinides elements are there. Okay. So all these about the periods in the period table.